Go and borrow some vessels, close the door, and go and fill with a little bit of oil. Watch the formula. Watch the formula. Watch the formula. She says, I have a little bit of oil. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. She said, I got a little bit of oil. That's what I got a little bit of oil. He said, well, you know what? Go borrow some stuff to put that little bit of oil in to fill up this stuff. Wait, God, wait. I only said I got a little bit of, I don't care what you said. He said, I know what I see. He said, so go borrow that, and don't just borrow a little bit of them. That's what he said. That's what the word. He said, don't just borrow a few. He said, borrow a whole bunch of them. And he said, don't just borrow the full ones, but borrow the empty ones as well. That's what he said. Is that what the word? He said, he said, go and borrow a whole bunch of them and bring them back. God said for me to tell you that you're in the overflow season, and I need you to go get what you don't have and bring it back to your house and close the door, you and your family, and watch me overflow it in your house. I don't care if you said I only got $5 in the bank. I don't care if you said, God, I ain't got enough food. I don't care what you have. I ain't got the money for the car. No, I didn't ask you that. He said, go and borrow a whole bunch. In other words, and shut the door. And he said, watch out from that little bit. I'm going to fill every pot. I'm going to fill I'm going to fill every pot. I'm going to fill every dream. I'm going to fill every vision. I'm going to overflow it in your home. I'm going to answer every prayer. Oh, get that one too. Oh, get that one too. Don't miss that one over there. Get that one too. She had so much from her little bit that she said, go bring me another vessel. Said, I don't have no more vessels. There is nothing else. In other words, watch this. I have an overflow, and I don't got nothing to put the overflow in. Y'all know how an overflow happens. When you pour your cup of coffee, your tea, your drink, whatever you're pouring, and you pour it in there. And if you're old school, you have a little saucer, mother. You know, they have the little saucers that begin to catch the overflow, because it's still pouring. It's still going. It's still running. It's still going. So I got to have something to catch the overflow. God said, watch this. In this season of your life, he said, I'm going to give you more than enough. You going to overflow. You're going to need more to handle the pouring in. He said, this is your overflow season. Go back to your house. They're going to get me for this. Go back to your house. Find some pots and just start pouring the oil in there. And just start pouring the oil. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. I'm not looking where I'm pouring it, but I just pour the oil. Just pour the oil. He said, because you're going to have in this season, overflow season. He said, this is the month of power and overflow. He said, I'm getting ready. Y'all better receive it. Y'all better receive it. He said, I'm not going to stop pouring on you until you overflow. I'm not going to stop giving it to you until you overflow. I'm not going to stop helping until you overflow. Look at your neighbor, say, this is my overflow season.